We begin this afternoon in Cayucos, where the recent massive waves caused damage and destruction to the pier, and it will now be closed for days. Community reporter Sophia Villalba joins us with more.
I'm Sophia Villalba, your community reporter in Cayucos. For over the past year, I've covered many stories here on the Cayucos Pier. Now, following the most recent round of high surf, this gate is now keeping people off the entire pier as more pilings like this have broken off.
What looked like, a stick or a piling kind of like floating in the water a little sideways, and then it just kind of lifted up when a swell came through. And I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's a pure piling. And then a couple minutes later, it was pretty much up on the beach right over here. And yeah, then we just kind of watched it float in the water for a little while, and then it ended up in the creek right over here.
On Monday during sunset, Anthony Sircosta tells me he saw a piling in the water.
Hearing about losing the pier in Santa Cruz and people falling in the ocean, that's really spooky. And so when you walk on these piers, you're expecting it, to be safe.
Recent high surf caused the Cayucos Pier's full closure, which is a normal precaution.
I am concerned, because we love to walk on it.
Norma Desmond visits Cayucos several times a year.
I was real surprised that the pier was closed because I remember a few years ago it was in really bad shape, and they closed it for quite a while to reconstruct it.
Back in February, the end portion of the pier was closed after losing pilings from high surf. That led to a decision for county parks to shorten the pier to ensure no additional damage occurs.
A lot of people kind of coming into the water that maybe shouldn't because they don't have the experience, but yeah, it's always exciting to watch huge swells come in. It's a spectacle.
The Cayucos Pier attracts many people year-round.
One of the reasons we do stay here in Cayucos is that we're able to walk on the pier.
I reached out to county parks and was told they are looking at an option to recover the piling found in the creek within the next day or so. The pier will be fully closed until the surf advisory is over. In Cayucos, Sophia Villalba, KSBY News.